This is my front page of my application. I'll go through the process quickly, or not. And here's the flow to create an account. I'll show some of the validation. Well, first off, if I just hit create account, it'll say error name must be filled out. I can also hit enter. So if I write a not valid email, it's not going to work. And then if this isn't long enough, with the validation for all three of those, I added the hitting enter, not just clicking. To show it, I'll click, and we get a deposit. And here's some validation. The button's disabled. As you can see, I'm clicking, doesn't work until. So you can't add a negative number. You can't add something that's not a number. Then you can enter, deposit complete, or click, of course. And then we go to withdraw. I added a little underline here, just simple, on hover. It's the same thing because I made it I reuse components. Also, you can't withdraw more than you already deposited. So let's do a couple of those. And now if we go to all the data, the name from the user is right there, and the current balance, and the whole history. Some functionality that I added, but if we go back, maybe if we restart, is if you try to access any of these without creating an account, it's going to deny you. I create an account in home. So I'll just show that for all of them. As you can see, I reused the card. Same with here, right? I reused the cards in the format. I found that difficult at first until I figured out the process with while you're with the state and the props. Also with the validation, the same thing. That was tricky for me at first, so I figured out while changing or submitting, you just change the state, then relook at the state. And once I figured that out, I was able to go from there, and I thought that was really cool and useful for the future. Another thing was styling, which I struggled at first, but just that along with mobile, for it to look the same and look nice. Here we have the Bootstrap nav bar. Should be the same thing, right? And I added a footer that sticks to the bottom, even if there's space, which is a little trickier than I thought, actually. Yeah, Google font. I really like how it turned out. I put in a lot of work, and I really worked on component composition, so reusing, making things reusable, which I feel like if I come back on this in the future or at a back end will make it very useful and helpful, and just knowledge for the future. So yeah, there was a lot of challenges along the way, but I really am proud of how it turned out.